helicopter just goes up overhead. We are out here at Italian Fest. Just want to show you around the cars here, and we're going to take a quick look around at all the vehicles on display as the national anthem starts playing. We're going to take a quick look as we go down. We have the 812 Superfast. On the Lamborghini side, we have a couple Revoltas. One brand new Temerario, orange Revolta, white, green Temerario. A possible Performante, I can't really see from here. And then we got Span Urises. Just get a sound clip of this Ferrari possibly leaving. So we are starting at Sifak now, starting with this beautiful F8. I can see it has the Italian or tricolore colored interior. You can see by the stripes in the car. Beautiful spec, a lot of carbon. Moving on, we have this Bolonetta Boxer, cool to see, and a channel favorite 599 GTO, super rare, gunmetal style wheels, carbon ceramic brakes, very limited car. We have the Cali Ferraris parked up here, and we have a 360 convertible with optional rims. Nice to see. I do love a 360. They're one of my favorite at the moment. We have another cool white F8 pulling out. 599. I think this is the special package with the rims. Not too clued up on the 599s, but very cool to see. 599 GTB. We have this beautiful spec Pista. You can see the carbon front and it has a metallic blue stripe. Very, very nice to see that. As we're moving on, we have a Ferrari 430. Again, optional rims, cream interior. 430s and 360s are some of my favorite old school Ferraris. Very reliable cars, surprisingly. Maintenance isn't too bad on them, but nothing compares to reliability on the 488s, 458s. They are much more reliable than the rest of them. This side, something a bit special. F250. So the 250 short wheelbase Ferrari. Very cool to see one out. Very rare car. He's actually one of my favorite Ferraris ever. I'm not sure if this is a replica or a real car. I think it's a real one. But what a beautiful vehicle. There's nothing that says you're a proper Ferrari collector than a 250. The 250s are the ultimate Ferraris for collectors, I believe. Now we have another 458, followed by a 458 Speciale. Has the carbon engine. Speciale is again one of the most desirable modern Ferraris. The last naturally aspirated V8. We have another 430, 458 Spider, 430 Spider, 488 Spider, another 599. We have a 360 with the interesting spec. It doesn't have the Challenge rear grille. A lot of the guys do that. It has the Challenge style wheels. Very cool to see with the stripe going across the roof. We have a GTC. We have a 550 Barchetta manual. Really cool to see. Super rare cars. V12 front engine manual Ferrari. I think one of the last manual ones that they made. Passing that, we have another 458. We have a cool new 296. Another 458. Another F8 with Novitec rims. Looks like it's dropped also probably Novitec springs as well. We have a 360 convertible. As I walk away, we have the 458 revving up. It could be a 450. So on the Alpha side, I just want to show you this. This is the Alfa Romeo GTA. So super cool to see. It's like the CSL kind of the Alpha M3 competitor. So wide bodied, different wheels, suspension, carbon ceramic brakes. Very cool to see this car. Get a look at the front of it again. We have a Lancia Delta HF Integrale 16 valve. Really, really cool car. We have one of the Ferrari Lancias. So the Beemer had a Ferrari engine, as they said. I'm not too clued up on the Beemers, but it was a Ferrari powered Lancia. Lovely blue Sterato. Cool spec with the yellow. As well as a yellow 355 F1 pulling out. Starting at Bimmer Fest. Inside we have this beautiful 325i M-Tech. Looks like a shadow line. Pillarless. Another pillarless E46 M3. Beautiful 325 IS Evo 2. Beautiful. I'm gonna say beautiful a lot, but E30s. Look at these bolts. Recaro seats, M-Tech wheels, pillarless, BBS style wheels. We have a green touring. Rare to see on Alpinas. Very cool. Over here. Pillarless E30 again, Snitzer rims, M-Tech 2 body kit. When we pull up here, we have this E30 M3, a bit of a rev, super rare, F80, beautiful E92 M3. Check out this car in blue with the beige interior. I love the spec. I believe this car also won concourse a little while ago. Super clean car. So I just want to video the M3 again and show you the car with the bonnet closed. So this has the M kind of striped interior. I can't even see that properly. Stock BBS rims. So this M3 and the IS over there in the back, they share the same suspension, same wheels, same brakes, same full suspension. Really, the drivetrain on this car is the exact same as the IS, minus the engine. Only difference is the M3 came with the S14, the IS comes with the Alpina 2.7, which I actually prefer over the M3. Moving on to this side over here, we have the Carbon Bro stand. Shout out to them. So they do car customizations, and they have this beautiful, I like to say ruby stone red. I love Binks cars, as you know. We have the fashion red E36. I think this is so cool. Someone's actually having their cars in this color. So moving on, guys, we have this lovely Dakar yellow clown shoe. One of the fan favorites for these cars. Very quirky thing. Based on the BMW Z3, it features E30 rear suspension, E36 front suspension. And it has the same engine as the E36 M3 3.2. There is also an S54 version which you got in the country, and that was the facelift of these models. Moving on here, we have a very famous Liberty Walk BMW i8. I believe it's the only one in the country. Slammed, as all Liberty Walks are. So very, very cool to see one of these, and someone actually did the build of this. Over here we got some favorites. We got the E36 drift cars, E39 M5, beautiful blue BMW. I think it's an 840 Ci. Cool to see. Over here, E46 M3. Just want to show you the interior. Has that Kiwi interior as well. So yellow on yellow E46 M3. As you see, there's a lot of cars to see. This is actually quite a nice build. Like, this is a typical IS build for back in the day. Put your IS on split rims, drop it a little bit, change the exhaust. That's classic E30 IS. New M2 with the interesting build, carbon fiber front end, custom wheels, Rennsport wheels, blue tints on the glass, and it has this E36 style double stack wing, which I think is rare to see on this car. So very cool, very cool. Moving on, we have a more normally spec'd M2 with the carbon add-ons on the sides, carbon rear diffuser, Strata performance exhaust. So I thought I'll give you guys a quick rundown on some of the Evo 2 bits. So the main differences in the Evo 2 were the engine. It had a different cylinder head, different airflow meter from Alpina, different throttle body. Then as well as the front lip, I'm going to stick it under this car so you guys can see. It had a Venturi front lip. So that was for aerodynamic purposes, also helped with cooling for the oil cooler. They came standard with leather, as I believe, on the Evo 2s. Don't quote me on that. But essentially, cloth came standard on the Evo 1s and leather was the option. Sunroof was the option. Color was a no-cost option. So those were all factory-ticked options for these cars. But then you could always spec headrest at the dealer. You could change the sound system. Even the radios were all dealer-fitted. But your ISs always came with that, actually you can see it beautifully here. The M-Plaque gear knob. M-Tech 1 steering wheel was all stand on the ISs. No M badges. No M badges on the seat. So this is how it came. So the only thing missing from this car is the front grille, which I might sneak on another Evo 2 and show you guys that. So coming on to the other Evo 2, suspension differences to the Evo 1, forgot to mention that. It had a stiffer rear sway bar from the E30 M3 compared to the slightly thinner one, so the car then tended to not oversteer as much on the Evo 2. Then, as well as the front springs from the M3 Evo, which are slightly lower. This car has the front grille on the Evo 2s. This front grille is cut out and open. Because it has a different airbox to the Evo 1, it's kind of a ram intake. That front grille is from an E30 M3 Evo as well. So it was cool that BMW SA was taking part from the Evo M3s. Yeah, you can see this Evo 2 spec with the Ubercara interior. So they didn't take the leather option. It's a bit debatable. I don't have the order list for Evo 2, only for an Evo 1, so I can't tell you exactly what the stock spec was. But I still believe cloth standard, leather optional, like it was on the Evo 1. Also with the Evo 2, none of them seem to have it. Let's actually look at that car again. But they had a different exhaust system with the X-pipe and different branches. So it was something cool to give the car more power as well. We have a E36 M3 convertible import in Avis Blue. The convertible M3s weren't sold locally. So these are all imported cars. You can see this one is a Euro import mile-an-hour cluster. Wood interior, nice to see. And this is the Euro spec, I don't know what they call it, the sunflower wheel. Also optional rim, but very cool to see. Next to it, we have a lightweight styled M3. So they have added the double stack styled wing. Added the stripes. Got the Motorsport 2 wheels, the forged wheels. On the inside, they've added reupholstered the German spec seats to Alcantara. M-Tech 2 steering wheel. So they have the sunroof. So the lightweight cars never came with sunroofs. So this is a German spec being converted with a LTW styled front splitter. Very cool to see. Someone doing a lightweight style build. Next to it, we have a fan favorite, E46 M3. You can see, if people want to know what a genuine M3 CSL wheel looks like, you see the BMW stamp on it. That's for everyone wanting to buy. A lot of people ask me, are these CSL wheels? Are these CSL wheels? Here's your opportunity to see it. Snitz exhaust, very cool. I like it on an M3, a lot of people don't. So the CSL has a different front bumper with the air intake on the passenger side. That goes straight through to a carbon airbox. The CSL also features larger front brakes to a normal E46, different front suspension. They come with a carbon fiber roof. On the inside it's a bit hard to see, but they got bucket seats, Alcantara steering wheel. It's a very stripped out interior. Carbon fiber door cards. They got this ducktail boot spoiler. Also have different floor mats, have a different wiring loom, the chassis, subframe. Basically, everything is almost different in the CSL compared to normal 46. And if you sit in a CSL and you sit in a normal 46 M3, you'll feel the difference instantly. So I actually did this comparison not too long ago. A good friend of ours took me for a spin in this, and I was in a E46 M3 as well. The engine is also different. The pickup, the rev, everything about this car is different to a 46 M3 because of the cams. BMW increased the ECU's capacity in memory, if I recall, so that it can run the computing power to compute the added airflow in the carbon airbox. So a lot of guys just add a map to a normal E46 M3 when BMW changed the whole ECU, the internals of it. So very cool to see one of these at the show. I believe this is the only one here at the moment. So people give the M5 and the E92 M3 a bad rep for the engines, but the V10 and the V8 are actually really stunning engines in the sense of engineering. So when BMW left Formula One back in the early 2000s, they were left with an engine manufacturing plant, and they decided to manufacture the V10 and the V8 in that plant using those techniques. So the way that the V10 and the V8 is made is almost identical to that of the F1 engine with the bed plate design. So they are really actually motorsport engines in road cars. So they need to be serviced like a motorsport engine, which is quite difficult to do for a lot of people because you have to replace bearings, you have to make sure oil temps are up. It's kind of part of the maintenance of the car. If you're having a motorsport engine, you have to maintain it like one. Obviously a road car engine that you find in these E30s or the E36s, they're very reliable. You could drive these things all day and they won't break. You could rev it up and you don't have to stress about the wear components of the engine. Versus the V10 and the V8, they're a bit more finicky. That being a motorsport engine, because what V8 is revving to 8,400 and the V10 revving to 8.2, pushing that kind of power NA, you know, if it's not a Ferrari. And what Ferrari is doing 200,000 Ks, you know, getting driven like these cars are getting driven. So if you really want to compare it to a Ferrari V8. Alright guys, so that ends Bimmer Fest for the day. That was the walk around. Lovely turnout of cars. Bit disappointed I couldn't show you the SA Spec and the Motorsport 1 and 2. So it just shows you how rare those cars are, the Motorsport 1s, the SA Spec M3s, and let's say good, clean condition on the two doors. Even with the Evo 1 ISs. It's a common thing to badge shadow lines and non-ISs as ISs, but the real ones are very hard to find. I know a lot of people have got scammed with ISs in the past, so just be careful when buying one. Make sure you know what to look out for. But get a proper professional to check out. We are looking at Kang's car meet for Gas Motorshow. So there is some crazy cars behind me over there. There's some drifting going on. There should be drag racing today. And there's actually some insane JDM cars that we haven't seen before on the channel that are not very well known in South Africa that turned up to the meet. So let's check it out.
Kang making his way through. Ladies and gentlemen, respect to give a round of applause out here.
Crowd's going wild for Kang.
As soon as we show this trailer, I don't want to keep you guys out here too long because I know it's cold. And you South Africans are sensitive to cold. We folks in LA. So I would just love to share Drifter with you. This movie is made by the car community for the car community. It's given me hope. It's a film that was inspired from hopelessness because I want to be part of projects with substance in Hollywood. And those phone calls, those opportunities were just not coming. I want to make stories that represent the car community, our community in an authentic way, and an honest angle. And those films were just not being made, so I decided to do it myself. And with the help of the car community, the help of some amazing film lovers and car enthusiasts, we were able to make this dream happen. And I'm here with you in South Africa, sharing, evangelizing. I'm here for you. We're gonna do a meet and greet. We have some posters to give away. And this is just my message to say thank you. Thank you for being part of my life, supporting me, being part of my community, allowing me to be a part of your community. And we will strive to be better and better every day and represent ourselves in the best way. So thank you so much.
So starting off guys, it's always going to be a bit dark, but I'm going to try and show you things anyway. An Infiniti RX-7 parked next to it, Honda NSX with a really cool kit on it. Next, R32 GTR, followed by another RX-7. It's pretty insane though. See this lineup? Altezza, R33 GTR in a purple color, Nissan Silvia S15, then we have a Fast 5 Nissan Skyline R32. Another Fast 5 Motorsport, Nissan Silvia. I think this is a S14. All of these cars are like built, so it's cool to see them. I think I lied to you guys. This is R33 GTR. Sorry, it's a bit dark. It's hard to see things. Next to it, we have a Nissan Skyline R34 with the Fast and Furious livery. Cool to see this thing turn up to the event with the Mustang style stripes on the top. Then we have a actual Nissan Skyline GTR. You can always tell it's a GTR by the display on top. Not many people change the display to the actual screen. So if you see on the R34 non-GTRs, they have the gauge cluster right next to this. Looks like a Z-Tune body kit on a R34 GTR. Hard to really tell. A Z-Tune style kit. V-Spec June Nürburgring edition apparently. But again, you can check it's a GTR because there's a display in the dash. Moving on, we have a Liberty Walk styled R35 GTR. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Nissan Silvia S15. Your favorite, Toyota Supra. With a mad body kit. And looks like a Fast and Furious inspired livery again on the side. It's very cool to see cars with graphics out. Now the Mazda RX-7 on the 3-spoke Advan wheels. Different wide body kit. You can see the weird fenders. Got an E36 BMW, slammed to the ground. We saw this at Bimmer Fest. S13, one of my personal favorites. CLK 63 Black Series. So these are the special CLKs, carbon fiber wide body kit. Has the AMG buckets on the inside. The ultimate version of the CLK. I think really cool to see that. Next we got an M2, Porsche 911, Carrera S. Next to it, Nissan GTR on bags. Again with the Liberty Walk style kit. Come by Mansfield Paints. So you can check this wrap on this Huracan. Pretty insane. You guys would recognize that plate from many of the Lambo rallies. Spotting a new kit, new wheels, new wrap. Pretty cool to see these two cars in wild specs. Oh, I'm just noticing the back of the GTR. Has the Hulk there. Very cool to see that. Next, R35 GTR. Followed by another R35 GTR. Over here it looks like a midnight purple. This is Skyline R33. Very cool to see. RX-7 and another Nissan Skyline R33. Quite a few Skylines out today. We're gonna move on to the next kind of cool batch of cars. As you can see, the crowd is lined up to see Kang on that side. We'll do the meet and greet with him just now. Over here, cool custom Audi RS3. Next to a purple Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. I love purple cars. This looks like a paint as well. Very cool to see this. The later Evos. Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet on rims. Cool to see. Lamborghini Gallardo. Also, I believe one of the Mansfield cars. What a cool wrap. All those cars, the sound system installed as well. Nice to see a little modified Lamborghini out and about. Looks like it's on air as well. We have a Bolt M3 with a full carbon engine there. Pretty wild. Carbon bonnet, carbon everything really. Carbon fenders. You can just see all the carbon glistening at night. Very cool to see the titanium nuts as well. Next to it, another S15 Silvia. Nissan Skyline R34. We have a R32 Skyline, Nissan 350Z, Nismo styled Nissan R35 GTR as another R35 GTR goes by. We have a wrapped Subi, some cool Hot Wheels, STI. This side the monster truck. We've got the built carbon Toyota Supra. These guys use these for drags. Look at the size of this turbo. Put my hand for comparison. Absolutely massive. Look at the wraps on these things. Now the Silvio with the RB26. We've got on this side, wide body A86. Oh, GT86, sorry. Anime Girl wrap on the side. We've got an E36 convertible bagged. Some of the other E36s you saw at Bimmer Fest. Now these cars all have insane engines, guys. Look at this motor. The size of this turbo. Custom drift chassis. You have a Porsche engine. Mark 1 Golf 3.6 litre V6. Pretty insane to see a Porsche engine swap into that. E46. Some more. Mark 1, some Porsche engines. Absolutely insane. With the leather wraps. Components. Potent car audio. Some really boat machines up here. I'm gonna try and show you all the custom cars because these meets you see the most modded cars. Another leather wrapped engine bay. That looks so insane. 16 valve Jetta E93 M3 with a wild wrap color. Caddy, custom running on Porsche. I think it's 9 to 8 wheels in chrome. Sorry, insane boldness. We got a Cube. I forgot the proper name of this, but this is definitely a Jap import. Super cool to see. MX-5. On this side, we have BMW Royalty E36 M3 GT. A factory E36 M3 GT in British Racing Green. So one of the rare cars. This is a UK spec car. They were the lighter weight versions of the E36 M3s. Had sort of cams, I believe. You can see it has original wing at the bottom. There's the indent. And this had the Mexico green interior, two-tone. It's a bit hard to see. Also has the carbon fiber center console. Let me try to get maybe the top. Super rare, super cool BMW E36. Nice to see one of these out and about. Next to a 305 IS. One of my favorite cars of all time. Moving on, Sirocco, doors up. Very nice to see that. This is the E30 M3, one of the few ones in South Africa, which I wish we could have seen at Bimmer Fest actually. You can spot that S14 chilling underneath the hood. Rare to see this car up and around. This is a right-hand drive conversion. I believe this is the turbocharged car. Cool to see this thing. You're going to get a peek underneath the engine bay, you know. You can see that turbo hiding there for the S14. Next to RE Amamiya RX-7. So this was a very cool car. I remember seeing this car in Pretoria a long while ago. Under new ownership now. Also at the Fast 5 race fair, we have these drift cars that are on display at the moment. S15, S13 chassis. Cool to see them. At least you can see these cars in better lighting. This whole event was in the dark. Basically started at 6 p.m. The sun was already down by then. So we couldn't get to see too much. Unfortunately, I had to video it very haphazardly with a flash. But I just wanted to show you guys what is around here. So guys, we have the two Terrenos out front. We have the notchback and the hatchback. These are the stars of the show. Quite literally of the movie. Not these exact cars, but in the movie they'll be having identical AE86 Terrenos for the drifting movie. So they have this on display right where Han is taking photos. So you can spot the photo opportunity there. They take a couple pics and you move on. He looks a bit tired, I can imagine. That whole line you saw earlier on the time lapse, plus more, has gone through and he's just standing there taking photos. But it's very cool to see these two cars. And we'll move on to the next things for now. So we're just catching some cars leaving there. Horsey's going. MR2 is on the way out. A couple cars have started up. A lot of guys are on their way out now back home. Signed for RX-7. This is cool to see.
What's the date? The 9th. Alright? June 6th. June 6th. June 9th.
Everyone, this Beemer watching should think
Hey, boy.
my godfather.
Thinking about the cousin.
Any scratches, anything. And that's it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Sorry, I know you're busy. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry. On behalf of me and all my friends that just like thank you.
This is the one in Shibuya, you remember? Oh, yes. No. I don't want
Okay, so we have on about to go with the R34. Kang, I keep calling him Han, but Kang signing the dash.
Thank you!
Of this V-Spec tuner. See, he's tired. Yes, that's it. So guys, that ends the Gas Johannesburg Motor Show. We got to meet Kang, a very nice event. We are very fortunate to get our stuff signed by him at the end of the day. Cool turnout of cars. Hopefully Cape Town has some good things in store when you guys see that. Kang, lovely person. He's down to promote his movie, but in real life, super chill, super friendly, entertains everybody. You know, these are some of the bulls we saw. You can see it in the lights better. Rocket Bunny 86. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the dark content. The track is not very well lit, but hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Drive safe, guys.
Continue straight.